Welcome to the Insurance Brokers Podcast, Helpful Hints. Here we break down the best, most informative bits of our full-length interviews.
Yeah, well, Greenfield was established in 1989 by Steve. I joined the company in 2000, bought half the business at that time. We had aspirations to grow the business organically, which we've achieved over the years. Steve retired from the business 2 years ago. So we're on to our sort of second phase of life as a business. Aspiration-wise, we're working on a 5-year plan. We'd like to grow the business to a premium income of 5 million. What were the other questions, Sarah? Ask me some of the other ones.
It's obviously quite an interesting position that you've been through. And like you say, you're now into the second phase, Steve having left. What challenges did that present you with?
Oh, the hardest thing, I think, was going from being able to share problems and having a partner to listen, and that sort of thing of a problem shared is a problem halved is very true. And I was looking forward to sort of taking the business forward on my own, but it's a very, very lonely place to be. I think it took me a year or so to get used to being on my own and making decisions without any guidance. So I think that's probably the scariest thing and the most character building aspect of going from two of us to one.
And if you throw a pandemic into that, how did that affect you?
Well, we had the pandemic and we moved office a week before the first lockdown. So we had a double whammy. The pandemic, I think the biggest problem for us was managing the transition of staff and adapting to the pandemic. From a monetary perspective, it's actually had a positive effect on the business. And I think there are more opportunities out there now than probably there's been for a long time. So I'm actually quite positive about the business and the success of the business. It's managing the other aspects, staff and client expectations has been the biggest challenge.